It's Elizabeth, and welcome back to another, I guess what I'm calling a ramble session, but it's on a Wednesday instead of a Monday. So I hope y'all had a great holiday, and yes, a fun time was had by all, I hope. We had a very nice holiday with our kids. Originally we were going to go, no, originally they were going to come up here. But then my daughter's boyfriend, I know, has to go back to work today, and it just would have been, a time crunch and all that. And so we ended up going down there. So that was very nice. Yeah. And so we're just cleaning off the desk today, because it's a disaster, as you can see. And I need to start packing up my room. Yes. Oh, gosh. Again. Yeah. So I wanted to go through a couple of the goodies that my kids got me. And yeah, I have like bins on the desk. This is a bin, Christmas bin, that has a load of stuff. But you know what? This is bags and tissue. So I think I'll set that off to the side. Anyway, let's just, some of these things I saved. Well, this has to go back downstairs because whatever. This is, I made my husband collect some, I asked him to collect some of the Christmas wrapping because it's so cute, and I like doing that. Saving the Christmas wrapping. This was my daughter's, on my daughter's gifts, and this was on my son's gifts. Beautiful, my son and his wife. And isn't this paper fantastic? Oh my gosh, it's so beautiful. So I don't know if I'm going to actually put them in my journal or not, but I have big enough pieces where I can certainly use them later on to put in as like a whole journal page, like next year or whatever. So I think that's what I'm going to do with these. I'm just going to fold them up. This paper was so beautiful. Like this, like so, and put them in this bin I have over here that has bags and whatnot. So looky here. My sweet, gosh, there's so much stuff here. So my sweet daughter-in-law got me this. Yes. And interestingly enough, what is better than one jelly plate? Well, what's better than one jelly plate? Two of them. So, gosh. Yeah, so my daughter-in-law asked my daughter, what do I get your mom? What do I get your mom? And so my daughter sent her, let me just stop that for a second. I'm going to take these, and I'm not even opening them right now. They're going to get packed away for our move, and then I will take them out once I get sorted in the new place. Yeah. Oh, gosh. Because we're putting our house up for sale very soon. This week, actually, the exterior is getting painted. And then, yeah, they weren't supposed to start until next week, I think. And then they called us yesterday while we were driving home, and they said, oh, we're early. So would you mind if we started? And we were like, no, please do. So there's that. So yeah, we're going to be, in the next couple of months, I'm assuming, hopefully sooner rather than later, we're putting our house up on the market. Fingers crossed, Lord willing, it sells soon, and so that we can just move on, and if you're wondering, because some people have asked me, well, Elizabeth, you just like literally moved a year and a half ago, and why are you moving again? And so this is embossing powder. I'm going to just try to work as I meander on, okay? Anywho, why are we moving? When we originally moved a year and a half ago, we were downsizing, okay? And now we realized after a year and a half, we've downsized a little too much. So, and there are certain things about this place that we're missing from having like a regular house. I don't know how to explain that, but that's the gist of it. So this, my daughter got me a little, isn't that cute? A sticker studio. It's a vintage ephemera. It's kind of like those, see, isn't that adorbs? Yeah. It's kind of like those antiquarian books and stuff like that. So very cool. Oh, look at that. I love these hearts. Those are cool. So yeah. So this, I hope, can fit up here perhaps. Yeah, with all my other sticker books. Well, kind of, sort of, maybe not. I'm not sure. Okay, I'm like pushing another book back. That's unfortunate. Okay, there we go. All right. And then this, she got her sister got her this, one of these, they're, I forget what you call them. Let me think. Let me get a scissor out here. Or I'm sure there's scissors here. Okay. I'm just going to cut this part off, I think. It's like, what's it called? Like date with a book or mystery date with a book or something like that. And so she got it off of Etsy, I do believe. And my daughter's had them before where it's like, it's just a mystery book. You know, you don't know what's in it until you open it. And so isn't that adorable with like dried whatevers, you know? And so this is probably going to go into, I'm also going to cut this part off just because it has tape on it. So, but yeah, it's like wrapped in craft paper, and I'll probably put this in like a drawer to use at a later time, or I'll put it in my vintage box. That's probably what I'll do. So I need to put that aside. I brought my son's, this is his stocking that he's had forever, and I put his name on it when he was a wee little lad, and he wanted me to make the family new stockings, so like so that they all match, I guess, or whatever. So I am going to, I brought it home with me so that I can use it as a template. So there's that. So that goes somewhere that I won't, so I won't lose it. This is what my husband got me. It hasn't come yet, and I'm so excited. It's the John Corson's application commentary for all the books, you know, the Old Testament and the New Testament. So I'm super excited to get those. They will come shortly. And then this here, I saved it because my husband and I got the kids a Yum Yum box. It's Universal Yums, and they were super excited. We got them a subscription to it, and for 6 months, and so you get like a box every month, and it has snacks with from different countries, right? And all of the 4 kids are like super foodie, you know, they love anything like international foods and all that. So we thought it would be a great gift. So I don't know, I'll put that somewhere, or I'm not really sure where, but I gotta find a place for it. And I don't know where my other box is. Oh, okay, here it is. This is my other box that I use for like everyday journaling. It's an old cigar box, so I'll probably just put that in there to use it at some point. Because my journal for December is quite small, I can't fit all of this stuff in there. So, and then my daughter-in-law and son got me this, which I desperately needed, quite honestly. It's a, you know, paper trimmer. I'm not even gonna open it because, sorry for the glare, because I have this one, obviously, but like the numbers are wearing off and stuff, so it's very old. But I don't want to open anything if I just have to pack it. So yeah, I'm just going to be continuing to use my old one until we actually move. This is the paper that I wrapped our gifts in. Isn't that cute? Little like vintage looking Santas. So I'm gonna fold this up and put it in my bin here. What else do we have here? Okay, this goes in the clips. Okay, and then all of this is like tissue paper that I used for gift wrapping and whatnot. So this is gonna all go in that bin as well, and I think that's all that goes in there. I think so. Anyway, okay. And if you're wondering again why I have this thing on, the medication that I'm on, my cancer meds, are like, whew, wreaking havoc with my joints. So on Christmas Eve day, I was in tears, actually. I woke up and my wrist was so painful, and nothing I did helped at all. Like, I iced it, I put heat on it, I did all this stuff, and nothing helped. And I was getting very frustrated. I was taking, regular over-the-counter pain meds and stuff, and just nothing was helping. And so my sweet kids, like my son, when he was out, I texted him and asked him if he could pick up some Aleve because the Tylenol and Advil weren't working. So he brought me home some Aleve, and I think that seemed to help. And then my daughter-in-law, she was like, I'm gonna go run out and I'll get you a wrist brace, because it helps to keep it stationary. It just makes it feel a little bit better. Here's this. Where am I gonna put this? I don't know. Okay, I guess I'll just put it in with my ink stuff, I'm guessing. Oh, I was gonna show you something with it. Anyway, yeah, so that was a pain, like quite literally. We had yummy food. My husband made, well, first my kids, my son and daughter-in-law made, let me gather this stuff up. They made a pasta dish the night that we got there. We got there on a Friday. Oh yeah, that was another thing too. I was supposed to have like a wee little procedure at the dermatologist, and my cancer meds, not only were they wreaking havoc on my joints, but they were also causing me to have fevers, which is a side effect, and I was expecting it. And yeah, so I had a fever on Thursday, and so I was on and off the phone with my nurse, with my oncology nurse, trying to decide whether she was going to send me to the ER, which is what she normally does. So thank the Lord, I didn't have to go to the emergency room because, because fevers are just a common thing, right, with the medication I'm on. So that's what we determined. I just, I had to stop the medication for a few days, and now I'm back on it. And, yeah, it's been fun. It's been fun. So, yeah, but other than my wrist hurting, we had a very nice time with our kiddos, and yeah, it was a lot of fun. It was nice seeing them and just being together for the holidays. So there was that. What else? What do you think? Oh, so my kids made dinner for me because my husband doesn't eat regular food, but they made a pasta dish for me on Friday night, which was super good. And then Saturday night, my daughter and her boyfriend came over, and my husband made the best prime rib. It was so good. Oh my goodness. It was delicious. And that night, like with my wrist, like my husband had to cut my meat up because I couldn't use my wrist at all. He had to literally help dry me off after a shower. He had to help me get dressed. And then he had to help me undress for bed. It was just, but anyway, we still had fun. We still had a great time because why not? Why wouldn't we? So yeah, it was very nice. This I used when I was making a gift for my son and daughter-in-law, and I'll show you that in a second. This little cap is from the champagne or Prosecco. Isn't that pretty? Yeah, my husband took off the cage thing, and so I'm going to poke a hole in it somewhere and put it on my Christmas journal as the little dangle, right? Here's my Christmas journal. So yeah, I'll add it to this somehow. Won't that be cute? Yeah. Yeah, because we had mimosas on Christmas Day. My husband made a really yummy casserole. We always have a specific casserole on Christmas morning, so he did that, and it was very yummy. kids came over. We had a great time opening gifts and exchanging gifts and all of that. Yeah. And so it was a great time. And then we left the day after Christmas to come back home. This was off of one of my daughter's presents, really cute little wax seal. I'm going to put all of this in also with this in my vintage box so I can use it at a later time. My daughter-in-law also got me these. They're like mark making tools, and so that's super cool. I can't wait to use those at some point. They look like fun. So I'm not sure again where I'm going to put these, but I need to put them where I'm going to find them. Sorry if there was a glare. Oh, and look at this cute little thing that my daughter-in-law got me. Handmade item. We have this thing with Live, Love, Laugh, okay? I don't know if you've heard the story, but when my son initially moved into his place, like probably close to 5 years ago now, he was like, whatever you do, I don't want Live, Laugh, Love, you know? So of course, what did mom have to do? Yes, I found a small Live, Laugh, Love. And I put it in his house, and it's become kind of like a game over the years. I hid it in his house, then he would find it. Like one time it took him like a whole year to find it. It was super hilarious. And then he would, you know, then he'd bring it over and hide it in my house, and then I'd find it and whatever. So it's gone on for, you know, for years. And now his wife is involved in the whole trickery of it all. And so, but anyway, but this was really sweet. It is a Live, Laugh, Love in Morse code. Isn't that adorable? So it's like a little bracelet, and then these beads on it are starting here are Morse code for Live, Laugh, Love. Oh, that's so funny. Oh gosh, my veins are popping out. Anyway, so now I have all my kiddos, right? This is my daughter's that she gave me, and I wear it all the time. And then this is the new one that my daughter-in-law gave me, and then this of course is for my son. So I carry them everywhere with me. I just thought that was so stinking cute. So I don't need this box, even though most people might save it or whatevs, but I'm not going to because I have enough stuff. So this is going to go in here somewhere in my journal. So 15, oh dear me, 15, 16, I think 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, I think. I'm not really sure, but I'm just going to stick it in there for right now. Okay, so there's that. This is a beautiful card that my son and his wife gave us, but isn't that pretty? I don't know if you can see it. Oh, yeah, you guys are a little high up today. I hope you can hear me all right, but isn't that cute? And so it's just a plain card. So of course I'm going to put this in my Christmas card box. And this is a nice little envelope, so I'll put that in the envelope box, right? Yeah, so I'll put that aside. And then look at this. My daughter-in-law got me this. Because I have the sense of humor of like a 10-year-old boy, okay? Anything having to do with poop, it just cracks me up. So this is so hilarious that she got this. And I died, okay? I know, I'm not very mature, but anyway, that's the fun of it all, you know? And then she got me these because it's so funny. Slang flashcards, right? 40 terms to give your vocab a glow up and get legit overnight, okay? Oh my gosh. Yeah, because there are so many times when, you know, the kids will be texting me or whatever, and I'll be like, what are you saying, you know? Or what was it? TYVM, I think. My daughter texted me TYVM, and I'm like, I'm too old to know what that is, you know? So then she texted me, thank you very much. And I'm like, oh, okay, that makes sense. So yeah, I'm a little behind on the whole slang thing, so they got me this. It's actually like a game that you play with 3 people or whatever, so it's super cute. And if I don't use it as the game, then I will definitely use the cards. So they're really adorable. And let me just see if I can open this. Get hip in mere days, okay? That sounds cool. Like, I want to get hip, right? But the cards are really cute. and they have, you know, cute graphics on them and stuff. I don't know if they're appropriate or not. I have no clue. I've got to look through them, but they're funny nonetheless. So she got me that. So that's really cute. And like I said, a lot of the stuff I'm not even opening. I am putting it directly into a packed box. Okay. Got that done. All right. And then I did print out my pictures. So we'll see. Some of them are super dark, but let me just show you. I'll show you up close. So there's all of us at my son's house on Christmas. And then there's my daughter and son with little Remington, cuddled with Remington. This is what I made my son and daughter-in-law. I made them like a little shadow box thing with all of like a lot of stuff from their wedding and their bubble holder and their little, they had coasters, their invitations. Some of these are like the greenery and baby's breath from her bouquet. Yeah, the little key thing, little like from the goodie bag that she, you know, gave out. So that was super cute. I love that. And there's my sweet daughter. I love this picture of my daughter right here. Look at that. She's gorgeous. They went to Boston. Her and her boyfriend went to Boston. And then this was us another time when my daughter visited. And then this, my son had made a new Christmas ornament for this year. So cute with all 6 of us on it. And then my daughter-in-law did the cutest thing. I think she saw it on TikTok, she said. And so she wrapped presents in such a way. Like, this is a skateboard. It was not a skateboard, okay? This is a toilet. Obviously, it was not a toilet. This was in the shape of a cross. And this, my son wrapped for his wife, and it's in the shape of like a Polaroid camera. So cute. And then this is their living room with all the gifts and stuff. So that was loads of fun. It was so creative and so cute. I was like, oh my gosh, that's a fabulous idea. So those are going in there, and I'll figure those out later. And then with my son's thing, with his shadow box thing, one of the things that I did that I thought was really cute and came out really cute and kind of made the pictures pop a little bit, because I had his invitation in the top right, and then to even that out, I had his wedding picture in the bottom left side. But then I had these little pictures that, because I had texted him and said, could you send me some of your favorite pictures from your wedding? So he did. And so I took one of, like, when they first got engaged. What was the other one? A picture of the 4 kids together at the wedding. And then, a picture of their wedding topper and some other little things that they had gotten for their table, for the wedding, for the bridal table, or the couple table, right? So what I did with this is I used, again, my gold embossing, and I love how this came out. Look at that. I love how it came out. I mean, of course, this is like extra stuff that I didn't brush off, but this is like a stiff brush, you know? Oh, and it's got embossing stuff on it. It's sticky. I need to clean it. But anyway, what I do is I take the Versamark and I just dip the paintbrush in it, and then I just touch it to the sides, whatever. I did it on something else in my journal as well. And then I just sprinkle the gold embossing, and then look at, it's got like a rough edge to it, you know, and it's just super pretty. So I loved it. And so I matted the smaller pictures, 3 smaller pictures on this, and then put them in the collage, you know. And this is actually reused hanging file folder. So yes, on the reuse part of it all. So that was a lot of fun. So yeah, that's just a really cool way if you happen to have embossing powder. That's the only embossing powder that I have, and I just recently got it, so I'm having a lot of fun with it. So that's just an easy way to zhuzh something up, right? Yeah, this is, oh gosh, I almost fell. This is I did it on here too. I did the same thing. I dipped it in the Versamark, and then I just dabbed it on there, and then put yeah, isn't that pretty? So pretty. I love the way it comes out, because I love the rough edge on the inside. You know, it's not perfect, so fabulous. So I'd like to work in here once I get some more stuff cleared out. And I think I'm going to try to do a video for like a magazine harvest video, because I have a stack of magazines and I don't want to pack those up. So I want to go through that and pull my stuff and then get rid of the magazines. So yeah, so I don't have a whole bunch of magazines to then transfer to another house. And then what else? Oh, as I'm packing up, let me know in the comments if you're interested in seeing this. As I pack up my journals, I can do a video if you want to see just like a quick gander at, you know, like the evolution of my journals. Yeah, because I have them starting all the way back in like 2018 or 2017. I can't remember. But yeah, I have to pack them all up anyway. So I figured I just have the box here. We can go through some, you know, of my earlier journals and stuff like that. So I just thought that would be fun. You let me know if you're interested in seeing that. I will certainly try to put something together. Yeah, this needs to go on here somewhere. Isn't that adorable? It's just so pretty. And I think other than that, tomorrow on Thursday, I go in to have my procedure to take a melanoma off my shoulder, which I am not looking forward to, because whatever stuff they use to inject in you to numb you, that's the worst part of it all. Anyway, yeah, so I'm not looking forward to that, but it's got to be done, right? Otherwise, let me put some more of this stuff away. Otherwise, that's pretty much it, I think. So, like I said, I hope you all had a very nice holiday season, and you know, especially for those where it's not a happy time, I hope that you were comforted in some way, shape, or form. And yeah, hopefully I'll be back to do some other, you know, videos for you guys here coming up this week. And yeah, for right now, I'm gonna say thank you so much for sharing your time with me. I know that time is precious. Trust me, I know. So I really appreciate that you choose to spend time with me. I really appreciate that. And I hope y'all have a safe, healthy, and happy new year coming up. And have a great rest of your day. Have a wonderful week. And I'll talk to y'all real soon. Bye for now.